Hello everyone. I'm Andy from ThinkMo. I am currently teaching CCIE courses. From today on, I'm going to share with you CCNA, CCNP, CCIE related technologies. Our topic today is how to prevent illegal access to the enterprise network. Ensure intranet data security. We do this mainly according to ACLs. ACLs are called access control lists. Access control list. So we're going to look at two things. Let's explain access control lists. The first one is what is an access control list. What does the second ACL do? An access control list is made up of or a collection of multiple rules. The rules are fairly clear to everyone. Let's say the country makes some corresponding laws. In the network, it is mainly a description message. A judgment statement that matches the condition. The statement matches the packet. What does that mean? It means whether it conforms to the rule that was made. If it does, it will be executed. So what rules can we make? Or for which packets? Fields in a packet. To set the rules accordingly. It mainly involves the source address, destination address, or the port number. The source address is simply where does it come from? Where did it come from? The destination address is where you're going. Like who a PC is going to visit. Should I let you pass or not let you pass during the interview? So here's the thing. And then there's the concept of port numbers. The port number refers to a service. Like HTTP. HTTP is the service that security involves web pages. HTTP, what is its port? It's web services. It's not secure access. They all use HTTPS now. It's port 443. They have different port numbers. HTTPS is the encrypted HTTP5. Let's say I don't allow you to access the web. I can ban your access right now, port 43. An ACL is essentially a filter for packets. What does a message filter mean? That is, I filter corresponding packets. It's giving you access or not giving you access. For example, the enterprise network is involved in data on a variety of businesses. For example, visit Baidu page. Or use Thunderbolt to play games. So in this case, the message generated by the game. Let's say there's a source address involved. Which host machine is it generated by? Or in what department? Which network segment is involved? Generate data that you don't have access to. The other aspect is the destination address. Let's say you want to visit a particular website. Or which IP address? It involves the concept of a port number. For example, web services are not accessible. Follow your own list. The list of access controls is what you are allowed to access. How is the list made? How do you write the rules? If I can get a match. This is something we are concerned about. It's also something we have to pay attention to. Because of the large number of packets. So it's essentially going to be in these packets. Screen for a match. And then make rules about it. Whether to allow it access or not to allow it access. So that should be clear to you. For access control lists, there are only two kinds of behavior. One is to allow it. One is not allowed. Let's say once I match my rules. You have to play by my rules. The manual is very clear. Based on the processing policy of the service module that applies the ACL. Strategies are the rules we make to allow or block the corresponding packet. One thing you need to be aware of. Once the ACL is configured, when will it take effect? You need to delegate the rules you set. Just apply it. It's like setting the rules. Send it as a file. For example, to a specific province. is to put policies in place for it. Then that's how it works. And then for ACL, there are other applications too. For example, for the enterprise intranet, there are many departments in a company. A slightly larger company, a variety of servers may be involved. Some of the more critical departments are the financial department. It's going to involve some very important data. It's certainly not accessible to all departments, but they are on the same intranet. So to prevent some of the secrets from leaking out, you can block access from other departments. Prevent data leakage. And then the other side is what? The internet is getting bigger and bigger now. Similar to the Panda incense burning virus, it is easy for the enterprise intranet to be infected with viruses. Thus to the security of the intranet cause some hidden trouble. That's why we sometimes have to block certain ports. That's based on the port number. Like the ransomware virus before. It is mainly based on Commercial Insurance Service 45 port. In this case, we can do without port 45. Get rid of it. It's in the access control list. Add such a rule. Besides enterprise intranet, employees download things on a regular basis at work. Intranet bandwidth of the enterprise. There will be insufficient use at peak times. So we urgently need to upgrade intranet-specific data. For example, some video services. It's not guaranteed. It will cause a decline in user experience. Just normal business data. It should have been forwarded quickly. Not fast forwarding. So we can also use ACLs to restrict some unused services and deny it access. To improve the network bandwidth. That's it for today. If there are any other skills you'd like to learn, feel free to leave a message or send me a private message. If you're interested in what I'm talking about, hope to like and subscribe more. Thank you. See you next time.